Hi, hope you're doing great. Well, we all know about Ozempic. We hear stories every day about people who have had great success losing that weight that they couldn't get rid of for decades. But with Ozempic, they have had success and they are thrilled. Still, the situations that are occurring with Ozempic are confusing. There doesn't seem to be a lot published. The stories aren't getting out, and that is not good. We know Oprah has tried one of the drugs. She is either using Ozempic, Monjaro, or um, let me see. The other one is Zepbound, Zebound. Anyway, one of those she's used. She's lost weight she could never get off. Her whole life she's been trying. She hit, with the liquid diet many years ago, she hit her goal weight only to rebound, balloon up back to her old weight, and then she's tried everything since. Hasn't worked. She is a part owner of Weight Watchers, so she's trying to attribute her weight loss to exercise and diet, but we know that is not the truth. And we wish Oprah would come out because we know she probably has had a lot of pluses and minuses using these drugs to lose her weight. She's been successful. She appears happy right now. You can't get her off of a television screen. She's so happy. But she needs to share her story. What's the plus? What's the minus? What stories has she heard with others who are using these new drugs for weight loss? So we're going to go over a little bit. The Ozempic is very expensive for people. I don't know if your insurance will cover it, but you can check with your pharmacy as to what is the situation with your particular insurance. And it's great if you have just weight to lose, if you're having problems with your heart, which can be improved by weight loss, if you're having problems with your kidneys and you feel that you might be able to benefit by weight loss, if you're having problems with your bones just can't sustain you with the weight, and you feel like you could benefit by using one of these miracle drugs. We say miracle, but of course they're not miracles. And if you just can't control your diet, you're doing the best you can, still, you have to have the ability to stay off of alcohol, and you have to keep up your hydration. You have to drink a lot of water when you're taking these things because you don't want your kidneys to go downhill. And you still have to monitor your food, but this is going to help you. You have to make sure you check to see, are you having any abdominal pain or anything else that might be a problem. So you have to monitor yourself. It's not like a party, but these things have had great result, and I think it's great for people to try if they feel they are up to trying this. Well, once we've taken the medications from 2020, which were unheard of, people are probably more open to trying an unheard of drug for weight loss. So we want you to try if you want to. And you can see they're always saying, it's your choice. Because there are probably some risks with these, but again, they aren't really publicizing what's going on. So we need to get this out in the open so that people can figure out, do they want to try this stuff, and if they do try it, what kinds of problems can they expect. Let me see here if I can get the other one. And now I'm looking up the one for Monjaro. It's Monjaro. And these are side effects, can cause mild or serious side effects. The following list contains some of the key side effects that may occur during Monjaro treatment. These lists but do not include all possible side effects. And then you can go to the website. They do have a program which is supposed to help you pay for this drug. This drug can cost $2,000 to $3,000 a month, which is no problem for Oprah, but most other Americans are not going to be able to afford it, and so it depends on your health. It is, of course, when you consider if you are having serious heart or kidney problems or other problems that are affected by excess weight, it may be worth it to try to get some support in getting the money for a while to take these injections. This is a long-term drug, so it's not something you can just do for 1 or 2 months and then stop. But I don't know. That's what we need to find out. We need to find out what kinds of things can you do with these drugs and still get weight loss. Can you do it for a while, and then if finances get bad, can you stop and then restart it later? I don't know. Here it says mild digestive problems such as nausea, diarrhea, reduced appetite, vomiting, constipation and heartburn, abdominal pain. I think somebody did say that some of these drugs can cause your stomach to become immobile, and that would of course be very serious. But how much of a problem is that? How often does that occur? We need to find out. Allergic reactions, injection site reactions, and then you do have to change injection sites every month so that you don't keep using the same site. So you can get pancreatitis, you can get thyroid tumors, some of which could be cancerous. You could get back pain, vomiting, hypoglycemia, irritability, sweating, shaking, fast heart rate, dizziness, headache, loss of consciousness. That would be especially if you are losing too much sugar. Sugar's taking deep dives. You could even go into a coma. And if somebody doesn't give you some sugar by mouth, you could, of course, die. And then, of course, you have to be aware of potential problems with your gallbladder. That would usually present as pain. And maybe even gallstones, which could require surgery to have them removed. So it's good if you have insurance, because if you do have a side effect, it would be good to have coverage. But Obamacare, of course, provides coverage. and it works extremely well. It works extremely well. And you should have health coverage, I think, if you're going on these particular medications. They're meant to improve your health overall, but if you do have a side effect, it is good to have a backup. So, there is let me see if I can get that in focus, a savings card on the Monjaro site. However, I looked at that savings card and I didn't really see much of a savings. I think from my looking at the two websites, the Ozempic is cheaper, but you would have to check at your own pharmacy and then with your own insurance and then compare the websites for savings cards or savings programs to see whether or not you would benefit by any combination of these things in getting your supplies down to a reasonable level. And the syringes come in various amounts. So is it worth getting a syringe with, say, 5 milligrams and then using half a syringe? I don't know if you can even do that. Or do you have to get a 2.5 and then a 5 milligram syringe, and that they cost the same? You know, you'd have to figure all this out personally. And of course with your doctor's help. And we are going to help you. You respond, give us your comments. We are going to help people who want to try these things. Going to use people's comments to figure out how it's working for them, what kind of problems they have encountered. We urge Oprah to participate because she has been on these for a long time and did fabulously. So what do you think? Are you going to try one of these new medications? Ozempic, Monjaro, or Zepbound to get your weight down and improve the status of your health in general? Let me know. Like and subscribe. Bye.